everybody, welcome back. It is time today to rifle through my trash. Let's talk some empties. I love empties videos. I'm trying to do them a little bit more often so that it's not a forever long empties video. But I do love them because you kind of get like a full product review on a product. Like, would I repurchase it? Have I repurchased it? You know, I've used up the whole product. So, you know, it's a full comprehensive review. And I love that. Plus, I just am nosy and I like to know what other people use. And hopefully you do too. So starting off right off the gate, there will be quite a few repeats from time to time because there are just certain products that are my holy grail. And no matter what, I use those, so I like what I like. What can I say? So we'll start off with one of those holy grails. It is the Dove Original Clean Deodorant Antiperspirant. This is the Invisible Solid, and it is the original scent, and I love it. Have repurchased it. Continue to repurchase it. Another product that I totally loved. I have something else that's even better that replaced this. This is the Freeman Barefoot Nourishing Foot Butter. This is a really super thick, emollient, creamy foot butter. It has a nice lime coconut smell. It doesn't smell too much like coconut, so that's why I can handle this one because I do not like coconut, but the lime really overpowers it in this, so it just gives it a really, really good scent. It's really good. It's very nourishing. It's very moisturizing. So I would say if you have access to this and you're looking for a really good foot cream, this one really is. Next product up, this is what has kind of replaced this one for me. This is the Earth Therapeutics Intensive Heel Repair for Dry, Cracked Heels. This contains tea tree, peppermint, and alpha hydroxy fruit acid, so it exfoliates your feet as well as moisturizes them. I have just come to absolutely love this product. Now, there are several in this line that are kind of like this, but this is the only one that contains the tea tree plus the alpha hydroxy fruit acid. So this is the one that I prefer. It's cruelty free. It's not tested on anything. It's eco-friendly. It's totally recyclable. All that good stuff. It's just really good and good for you. Now, don't be fooled by this. Unlike a normal foot cream or butter that's really thick and heavy and like you have to almost, like, if you look at this packaging, kind of destroy it to get all of it out. This is the thinnest, wateriest consistency for a foot cream I have ever seen in my life. It's super thin, it's super watery, but don't let that fool you because this moisturizes like you would not believe. The ingredients that are in here really, really do their job. It's a super thin, watery consistency. A very little bit goes a very long way, but it is phenomenal and I love it. I have repurchased it and I will continue to repurchase it. Next up, I have a CeraVe Daily Moisturizing Lotion. I do like CeraVe Moisturizing Lotion. I tend to use this one more so in the wintertime because it's a little bit thicker, so it gives me a little bit more added moisture because I can be a little bit more dry in the winter months, but it is a really good moisturizer. I do like it. I probably will repurchase it again at some point in time, but right now I'm pretty good. Next up, I haven't had one of these in here in a long time, and I probably won't have one for a long time again, but this is the Aussie Instant Freeze Gel. I really do like this as a gel because it smells really good. It does leave my hair just a tiny, tiny bit crunchy, not too crispy crunchy like most gels do, so that's why this one gets a pass, but it will leave it a little stiff, and I really don't like that, but it does hold really well and it smells really good. So, but I probably won't be repurchasing this one for quite some time because I have found something that will knock your socks off. And this is what I have found. This is the Suave Professionals with Natural Shea and Pure Coconut Oil. This is brand new from the Suave line. This is their kind of natural, I want to say kind of maybe duping Carol's Daughter or Shea Moisture type of line. This is the Define and Shine Serum Plus Gel. Now, a while ago, Kerastase used to make this amazing serum gel. Oh my God, I loved it so much. And then Suave duped that. And I loved the Suave even more because it even smelled better than the Kerastase did. But it was amazing. And then they discontinued not only the Kerastase version, but Suave discontinued it too. And I'm like, okay, you had the market on this and you just lost it. Well, then I saw that they came out with this Professionals Natural line. And I read this, you know, this serum plus gel. And I was like, And then I compared the ingredients. And a lot of them were pretty close. but I know this one was more of a natural type ingredient base, as where the other one wasn't. And I said, you know what? Hey, let's give it a try. However, in my particular area, cannot be found in stores anywhere, so I had to order online from Target. Not a big deal. It came in, I tried it. Oh my God, I was so hooked from just trying it for the first time that I went back on to Target and I ordered 5 more bottles of this. I'm not kidding around. This stuff is life-changing. It performs just as well as the Kerastase did. It smells okay. It does have a little bit of a coconut oil scent to it. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of coconut. I can kind of get over that because of what this does. This locks in my curls perfectly, keeps them touchably soft, and keeps them controlled, kills all the frizz. It is just, I mean, this is a life-saving, amazing product. So glad I found this. Yes, I have repurchased it 5 times over now, and I will continue to repurchase this, and hopefully it'll be available in stores soon. You know, every 3 months you're going to have this duo in there. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. This is the Blackest Black shade. I love this stuff. I mean, it's just, it's holy grail. You know, the brush, everything about this stuff is just absolutely amazing. Love, love, love this product. Now we get to this though. This is my CoverGirl Clump Crusher Water Resistant. Now this has been my ride or die holy grail bottom lash mascara for years. This has performed amazingly. Well, last tube I got, I think they have changed the formula some because it is not working the same. It is starting to run on me a little bit, which is the problem. I have very watery eyes. I have a lot of allergies, and so my eyes tend to water all the time. And this is the only thing that will hold up on my lower lash line. Well, this stopped doing that, and I really got upset about it. And then Emily Noel was talking on her channel how she was finding the same problem with it too. I thought maybe she just got a bad tube. It was kind of my scenario on it. So when I bought my next tube of it, I realized that, you know, this is doing the same darn thing. So I'm retiring this for now. Maybe hopefully CoverGirl will hear about this. You know, I have contacted them and said, hey, what'd you do here? You know, something's different. And maybe go back to that old formula, because as of right now, this is stepped down and something else has come in to take its place for a while. Next up, one of my favorite summer foundations. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. This is in the shade 06 Sand Beige. That puppy is empty. Takes a while to get through one of these. This is an amazing, amazing foundation that sometimes I forget about, but it's definitely like one of my go-to summer foundations. And I just love it so much. So absolutely I will be repurchasing this, but just not right this minute, because I've got like, I don't know, probably about 15 foundations I kind of really need to buckle down and get use out of before they go bad. So I will repurchase this in the future. This is my little travel size. This is the Urban Decay Quick Fix. This is my primer. So I do 3 squirts of this, kind of pat it in. So, and then I will go in with whatever other primer I'm using. I love this stuff. It really makes a difference. It makes I really feel like it makes my makeup go on so much smoother, because I don't put my other primers everywhere. I keep them just right here, my T-zone, where my pores are real visible. So this goes everywhere else, and it's just a perfect base. So if you're one of those who just wants a light primer like everywhere, this is a really, really good option. Next up, we have one mini, and I always have a mini because I get sent so many of these, I never have to buy it. And I know KVD is canceled because the anti-vax thing. I get all that. But her tattoo liner is where it's at. I am sorry, I have tried every other dupe. The Physicians Formula from the drugstore is the next closest. I mean, it's almost a complete dupe, but it just doesn't have the longevity that this one has. But it's a tattoo liner in Trooper, and I haven't bought any, but if they keep sending me for free, absolutely I'm going to use them. Next up, my brows. This is a NYX eyebrow gel. This is in the shade Espresso. I love this stuff. It's just absolutely amazing. I will continue to repurchase it. The only bad thing about this, and fortunately it's pretty inexpensive, so I don't worry about that so much, is that I never can get more than half of it used before it just becomes too stiff to where I can't use it anymore. It's a really thick product as it is, but once you've kind of opened it up quite a few times and used it, and you've gotten a little bit of air in there, it stiffens up. I wouldn't say pretty quickly. I'd say about 6 months. And it takes 6 months to get through just even half of this, maybe. But then after that, the rest of it's just almost unusable because it's so stiff. It's almost impossible to get out of the darn tube. But it is around $6. So if every 6 months it's just going to cost me $6 for brows, I'll get over only being able to use half of it. I still think it's a great value. But this is amazing. It's my holy grail of brow product. Next up, I have a couple of lash adhesives here. I went on the search for the holy grail of lash glue because, you know, the Revlon Precision Lash Adhesive that they discontinued was the holy grail of all lash glues. So I went on a hunt to look for something to replace that. I tried the Kiss Lash Adhesive. This is the clear one with aloe. It's okay, but that's it. It's only okay. The hold on it is not that great. If it gets a little too humid, or you might even sweat a little bit, it's gonna pull right up. And it's just not that great. I also tried the lash adhesive in black with aloe. This was the brush tip. This one wasn't. This one held up a little bit better than the brush tip did, but still not all that great. I have two little tiny baby It Cosmetic concealers. Both of these are in the shade tan. This is the original formula. This is the illuminating formula. I like both of them a lot. I especially like to wear these two in the summertime because the tan shade's more my summer color for concealer. And it's just a really, really good concealer. I will have to say, though, if you don't want to set a whole lot, this probably isn't the one for you because you are going to have to set this. This is a very emollient concealer, but it's really good. It covers really well, and I love it. I've got a full size of the regular right here. So this is definitely something I would repurchase, and especially love it when they send it to me in a sample. And last three things I got here are some skincare products. I know there was a lot of this in my last empties, but then like a week later, the rest of these kind of went in there. These are from The Ordinary. This one here is the 100% organic cold pressed Moroccan argan oil. This is an amazing argan oil. It smells amazingly like argan oil. It's really, really good. I mean, it's an oils and oils and oil kind of, but this one's really good. I really enjoyed it. I really, really loved it. I definitely will repurchase this again. Next up is the niacinamide 10% plus zinc 1%. I absolutely love this. This is great if you have like texture in your skin, things like that. This stuff can really help with that. Niacinamide can. Have repurchased it. Have it. We'll continue to use it. And last but not least, my time in a bottle, the Grand Active Retinoid 2%. I do use this for age-defying properties. I really don't have acne, so I don't use retinol for that. But this is some really good stuff. It's in a solution rather than like an oil or anything, and so inexpensive, and absolutely I will continue to repurchase this. And so that is it. That was my empties. I feel like it was still a lot. I feel like I was talking forever. So maybe I should reevaluate. Maybe I have enough to do them once a month. I kind of feel like I don't, but apparently I go through a lot of things, and maybe I just don't pay that much attention to it, or don't want to. Who knows? Once again, I of course want to thank you as always for spending a little bit of your time with me today. I truly, truly do appreciate it. And of course, as always, before you leave, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. You definitely don't want to miss out on any videos that I have coming up. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.